You know, our season is based off of a puzzle. You got to start with the corner pieces. Once you build the foundation there, this puzzle starts to form. We've all signed the flag for people who have helped us get to where we are today, and we've put them into this puzzle. And the puzzle's not complete yet. We have 5 pieces that we need to finish up.
In the heart of Rock City, the puzzle of this season is nearly complete. Personal ambitions fade into the background as the team pours their hearts and souls into the larger picture. The individual fragments now interlock flawlessly, creating a breathtaking tableau of teamwork, resilience, and unwavering spirit.
Family first, that's my culture. Raised by the lions, surrounded by patience.
If this team's going to win and be championship team this year, it's going to be with this group of guys in the room. I believe in this group 100%. Let's get her done. That's what I got.
We was broke back then, but never been back.
The regular season journey was a story of passion, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of the common goal. Each victory bringing this team closer to the destination. Now their true strength will be put to the ultimate test, where dreams converge, heroes are made, and the power of unity unlocks a greatness beyond measure. Welcome to the playoffs.
All right, boys, let's have a good one here tonight. We've been working for this since we first got together, and it's a do or die mentality.
See if they can keep up with us.
You know, first round playoffs is crazy because it's just one game, so everyone's got to be that much more.
You're excited, you're playing at home, especially when it's a single game knockout. Any team can win on any night, so it's just gonna be a battle.
Never mind the fact that this is a rematch of last year at this time in the quarterfinal as well. The Halifax Thunderbirds losing that one to the Toronto Rock, but these are two different teams, and that rivalry, it's still ever present.
You know, we feel like we're a better team this year than we were last year, and they probably say the same thing. So it's going to be a good battle, and you know, one that we're excited for.
Let's get volume shooting. Let's get 55, 60 shots, quality shots, and nothing in transition. Let's have some fun and answer everything tonight. 0-1-3, 1-2-3.
Oh, you know, one gamer. Well, to me, that favors the team that's f***ing better too, right? And I believe in, to a man, that we are the better team. So one gamer, yeah, that's great. Let's go and let's do it. Just sell out here tonight and bring everything you got. We are the better team, bar none. Let's go prove it here tonight.
Brucey talked about, pressure, and he couldn't be more bang on for me. I look at it as opportunity, and this is an unbelievable opportunity for this group to get to work. All the stuff we've been doing, the ups and downs, the success we've had, has all been geared towards this night, all right? And you're gonna be confident, and you're just gonna come in waves and be relentless. You're gonna be fast, you're gonna be smart, you're gonna be skilled. All the stuff that has built us up to be what we are here tonight. Unbelievable opportunity, look at this. This is awesome. Let's go, boys, let's go to work.
You do it for the people on the stands. You do it for the people that are here. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Steve Keogh, net drive, he scores! Former Thunderbird. This is not a typical Keogh goal. Game attempt to tie it last quarterfinal. And right up the floor, the Thunderbirds answer. And Hossack ties it up. Goals 3 seconds apart. Rock continuing the power play, and they bury. On the far side, gives the Rock the lead. Thunderbirds trying to come right back, and Rose ensures there won't be another split-second tying goal on the next shift this time. In transition, what a play! Jubenville set it up, Mans provided the stunning finish, and the Rock increase their lead.
We've had half a dozen shot opportunities. We've had 3 where we haven't got shots off because we're trying to be too cute. Live and die. What do we do all the time?
Hossack scores! and it's a big goal for Dan Dawson. Bushi, some room, shoots, scores! Small deposits another one, and the lead gets bigger for the Rock. Stotts and Bushi. Stotts shoots, scores! Too much time, too much space for Randy Stotts. That one finds the back on a low roller from Banesh. Good battle down low, and Craig fights through it. We're actually going to get a challenge here.
Come on, Brandon! That's not your call!
Shooter lands in the crease prior to the ball crossing the goal line. Therefore, we have no goal.
Brock, the veteran, skips, scores! Fist pump from David Brock, who ties it up. Oh, Jameson is some hot, and Cree keeping him at arm's length. Now throwing with Bushi. Cree, Bushi, and a bomb from Bushi. Just when you think the half is over, it isn't.
What the f*** are you gonna say in the handshake line? That's the f***ing ultimate revenge, and their f***ing season. And their f***ing season, they're doing this to slow us down. They can't play at our pace. They can't play at that pace. All those scrums are just to settle us down.
Thursday.
Come on, boys, let's go. Let's run. Let's just
right.
run.
You play fast.
That at the end, okay, I love that stuff. You know that, but that is their game, all right? We just need to smile and we just need to play out here. You're the better team, all right? We can't, so what? It didn't go our way there in the last 5 minutes. We can't let that affect us. Just have a mindset out here that you're going to do what you need to do to be successful. Let's go here, boys. Focus on what we got to do.
Back to work here, let's go.
Earn another week together here. Rock on 3. 1, 2, 3.
As we bring you back to Hamilton, we'll see what stories present themselves in this winner moves on quarterfinal action. Rogers to the side, small up top, shoots, score!
Great hustle, 15.
Oh, perfect. Keo Harris scores! In time, Keo swipes the turf and brings the crowd to their feet in Hamilton. Tight one heading to the fourth quarter in Hamilton, looking for some magic on both teams. Stick breaks. Craig trying to break free. Craig scores! Feels like a big one. We're still in a tight lacrosse game. And Toronto increases their lead to 5. Randy Stotts with his third. Bushi stops, shoots, scores! Bushi scores! And it is all Bushi for the Thunderbirds. Ricochets to Keel, man's again, scores! Halifax not done yet. Net empty again. Man on a mission, chased by Desnew, steals. Desnew scores! Desnew jars it free again. What a defensive play. Empty net for Jay. Scores! See who comes up with the ball. Downing to seal it. For the second straight year, Toronto takes out Halifax, and the Rock return to the conference finals.
One more week, boys. Let's go. Woo!
That felt good. Fucking right, CD. Yeah. Hey, what did you? Was it the clamp and pop? Big
goal. First goal of the Rock there, right? Which he's 100% face off.
Hey, you want my resignation?
You lost this.
Go. Where's that chocolate milk? Where's that chocolate milk, eh, guys?
Boys, what can you say? Everything we're going to do from here on in is going to be tough, and that game was tough, and there was some swings. I thought you deserved better, but it doesn't matter. You got the win. You stuck with it. Great job. Remember what it took. Remember the feelings. We got to be better. We can be better, but what a performance there when you lose 30% of your offense, too. It just goes to show you it's all about the team, and this team, it doesn't matter who we're missing, and we've missed all kinds of guys all year. This is a great unit.
Yeah.
Good job, boys.
Tommy texted Q guys, and you know, we just knew we were going to see him again. We knew we were going to see him again. We know what he means to this team. He's the best player in the world, and we rallied around him. And this one was for him, there's no doubt. So he wanted to give a shout out to the man-child, Latrell Harris and Danny Craig for great performances. But this guy, we don't win without him. We don't win without him, and he steps up, and he's done maturing. He showed it tonight, and he's a big game player in big moments, Zach Mance.
Yeah.
We got
That's Zeke Rips.
Yes, sir.
Hezekiah. Where's that go?
Oh, he's too dumb for that.
Is that the edge? Somebody help him with that. I think it's straight.
That's a middle piece, boys.
No, that's the other middle piece. Right there. I'm on the end.
Right there. Boys, my brain's not working. I'm
yeah, right in there. That's the spot.
I got the.
Break us down, buddy.
Hey, right? That's one game. We got 4 to go. We can play better than that. Let's get the work in this week. Think about lacrosse all week, and let's go win a championship. Fuck this shit.
Break her down.
Rock on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock.
I think in our minds it was always us versus Buffalo.
Deep down inside, it's kind of what we're all looking for.
Going to be who's more disciplined. That's going to be whoever is able to maintain their composure, and what's going to be a back and forth battle.
It's kind of the same song and dance that we've been doing all year.
If our offense executes, if our defense executes, if Rosie does what he does, I strongly believe we'll be in a very favorable position.
We can't give them any chances to score.
If they go on the runs, you know, the crowd's going to be loud, so we just got to stay composed on the bench and, just limit those runs. I think are going to be important, and it's going to be a fun time. Now it's just time to show up and do our job.
We need to be able to sacrifice our bodies. If we really want to get by this hump, we got to put it all on the line. So that means if someone punches you in the face, you eat it, right? If you got to go get to the loose ball first and take a check from behind, we got to do it. We got to be all in all the time.
It is important that you guys stick to what you have to do, offensively and defensively, start to finish. For me, boys, starts and finishes with our defense and goaltending. Don't live in the past, don't live in the future, in the present. Every single shift, at that moment, be at your best. You guys, this is going to be fun here. There's nothing better than going on the road and silencing this crowd. Let's go here, boys.
Take a deep breath. Let's have a nice one. Rock on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock.
This is my resistance. I see the enemies from a distance. Listen, I know it's my name that they mention. They want to know my intention. Well,
with just 10 to shoot, has to hustle up, lets it fly, scores! Captain America back in the lineup and back on the board. He's tied it up. Holstrauser takes him down. Rock pick it up. Jubenville, look, shoots, and Vince holds his ground. Vince has some room, and Kogan scores! He is a matchup nightmare. You can't beat him with strength. Sometimes you need a prayer and a hope to stop TN1. And this time, Fraser deposits that pass Rose. And Banditland is on their feet again. Rock trying to illustrate a response. Up top, Rogers shoots, scores! There's the answer back from the Toronto captain. What a move by Robinson, opening up a game. Shoots, scores! It's a hard pick on Josh Byrne. Keogh headed to the box. Byrne will shake it off. Shoots, Rose a stop, and he'll reel it in.
Oh, get off, get off!
I think both are headed to the box.
Get off! Take a look at the game clock. We don't want to push and get the
Ball the offense, fast! And we're getting just the surface scratch in the postseason. Nice goal by Rogers.
It's a little fadeaway bouncer, goes cheese. Oh my.
They had their little run, all their momentum, big deal. It's a one-goal game. Here we go.
Intensity continues to build as the first quarter winds down. The Bandits leading 4-3. Transition right to Smith. Swings to Byrne. Magic.
Lifts every single person here in Vanderland to their feet.
Byrne again. Rogers quiets the crowd. The captain's on his game tonight. Into the middle. Nanticoke spin shoot, scores! Both teams with some good looks, but the Bandits have been the more powerful of the two.
Offense, that f***ing half's on us. We watched film, we talked about all the we were supposed to f***ing do. We didn't do one f***ing thing of it. It's a f***ing team here, right? We're letting our goaltender out to dry.
Might not feel like it, and sure, it probably doesn't, but I actually think we're in a pretty good spot. We're shooting ourselves in the foot. There's a lot of correctable mistakes out there. A lot of them are mental, okay? So make those corrections and just keep going forward like we talked about. But there has to be a sense of urgency. No more mental mistakes. No more, oh, I think I should have done this. That one's on me. That stuff's got to go out the window. You're in a good spot. Trust me. Let's go.
Go right to the bench here. Stick with it. Execute. Let's go. Rock on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock.
One shot blocked. The other goes in. Brings. Can he finish? McKay alone. Scores!
The defense is just not giving Toronto any space.
He stays out, and the ball goes in. Into the middle, swings, and scores!
Nick Rose is going to sit down here as Troy Holochuk can hop into the cage.
The two teams battling in the East Conference Final, but right now it is all Buffalo heading into the fourth.
Toronto's offense has to find an answer to this defense. And they have to get something going.
Schreiber gets Toronto on the board. Toronto looking for bounce back in any form. Schreiber, he is roughed up on that play. That look says it all. Kluche strikes again. They'll count this one down in Buffalo. Toronto did not have their best tonight. Buffalo was dominant. The Bandits take a dominant Game 1 victory in the series edge, heading into Hamilton for the rematch tomorrow.
Get ready! Every game! We have 18 games to get ready for every game! We come here and piss this one away! Nobody was ready from the start! Don't get emotions! Bring the morning shooter out! Embarrassing!
You're gonna ball up and just take that and tap out, or you're gonna, look within here individually and as a coaching staff and as units, D, goaltending, offense, all that stuff. But that was the furthest thing from what we needed to be successful here. So we need to regroup in a hurry. But they had fun with us tonight. All right. So maybe if that's not motivation enough for how you get up and how you prepare for tomorrow night's game, I don't know what is.
The next morning finds the Rock teetering on the edge between pushing the series to the limit or a season-ending defeat.
All right, let's get to work here, boys. We know what's in front of us, an opportunity for us to bounce back. You don't got to wait a week to get the opportunity here, so it's the next day. So let's have a good one this morning, and let's be confident and realize what's in front of us.
Start it right now. Be calm for the ball. Be moving the around. Let's go. Rock on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock! Higher, like you want.
We always say short memory in the NLL. You
can't let the night before kind of dictate specifically what's going to happen in that game.
I think it's going to come down to the special teams and the transition. And, we preach it all year, getting off the floor, and I think that's going to be important this game.
And we've done back-to-backs before. It's just higher stakes.
The stakes have never been higher, where the pressure to perform weighs heavily on their shoulders.
Be confident in your ability and see if they can keep up with us.
Let's lay it all on the line here tonight, fellas. Let's be good.
Good isn't good enough. You have to do whatever it takes. You have to do whatever it takes at all times. A willingness to sacrifice, a willingness to be great, to fight. You're taking charge from the start, and you're going for 60 minutes until this thing is over and in the bank, and we're talking about Tuesday night practice. Let's go.
Everything on the line for the Toronto Rock tonight, trying to continue their strong play in this building to extend the series to a third game in the East Conference Finals.
Let's go! Rock on three! 1, 2, 3, rock!
In back-to-back games, Air Burns strikes first. Deep breath, guys. It's not taking long for the emotions to come out in a very crucial game number 2. Manico going to come up with a steal and a shot. His stick shot down though. Toronto bring it back up. Rogers in time. What a stop by Vince. Smith up top and misses wide on Rose. That's more of what we come to expect from the Rock defensive group. Dawson moves it in. Small shoot, scores! Corey Small enters the East Final. He finds McKay. And enough of that was Rose descended up and out. Smith shoots, scores! Toronto trying to answer right back. They do! Bill, the thrill, Mazuka! Bandits working short-handed. Nanaco shoots, scores! Gets the rebound and scores! Trying to go coast to coast. He had Robinson with him, but Rose hangs tight. Don't go anywhere. This battle is just heating up. And it's a 3-3 tie after the first. Byrne, what a move! And a stop by Rose, his best. Shot right on, and Vince able to get enough. Low roller finds the back of the net.
The former Tar Heel stings that far corner.
Behind the back to Craig. Scores! Back to a tied lacrosse game at 4. Rogers shoots point blank, stopped by Vince. And Rogers gets some aggression out.
And he's going to sit down for 5 minutes.
It's just a challenge, big deal. Let's go here.
This penalty kill is really going to be up to task here as this Buffalo Bandits power play certainly potent.
Luce on the rebound, buries.
Change the standard here, let's go!
Smith shoots, scores.
Challen Rogers has to serve the remainder of that 5-minute major.
Into the middle, Kluche, twister, scores! Hat trick!
Stop the bleeding!
Manico, some room! Won't miss from there!
Once again, we're going to see Troy Halichuk inserted here. Maybe a temporary bull. Try to spark Toronto back to life.
Kluche scores again!
Nick Rose back in between the pipes.
Manico, not human! What an out-of-this-world finish from Dahoga Nanico.
Buffalo is buzzing, and Toronto is unraveling here late in the second.
I believe we can do it! We absolutely are going to do it!
Toronto desperately needing to regroup. That will be halftime for the Rock. Rogers and the Rock trying to find composure, find the catalyst in a game they need to win or their season is done.
Starts with killing this penalty. It felt like you're done. It felt like it was over. It's not over. But something inside me just said for a minute, what if? What if we just have a 2 periods of just our best effort? Because the crowd's going nuts, and then you get 1, you get 2, you get 3. Now they start thinking about it. And then this guy starts becoming a wall, right? And it starts to build, and it builds. It's not over. You gotta take a hell of an effort, but it's not over. Let's go.
Can't look at the deficit right now. All right, we got to hold there. We got to make stops. That it's done. They can't score anymore. All right, maybe they get 1 or 2. We got to hold that, and then we just got to chip away. We got to find 1. They went on a 7-0 run. All right, you got to stick with it. You got to stick with it. You got to believe, and you got to want all the stuff we talked about. Go out, be a story, make a play. Let's go here. Come on, let's go.
Dawson showing his frustration. Stuffs him in the locker, shows him that he's not going down without a fight. Josh Jumonville trying to light the torch. Maybe this is the recipe for a pushback here. Justin Robinson twist and shout, and the Bandits answer right back. Ball is still loose. Toronto desperate to grab it.
Lefty, across. Lefty behind.
Rogers to the side, quick stick, drag scores! No disrespect to Matt Vince, but that's the best save of the evening. A crushing hit in the corner. It's Dawson with it now. Into the middle, drag scores! Drives and flies into another goal. Needs some desperation, needs some execution, and it won't come here as Dawson can only look on in what is a 7-goal gap on the board. As Halifax tries to sprint back, Weiss! No! Toronto clinging to life in the fourth. Toronto, they have to push the gas pedal. The Stu does. Dawson doesn't want this to be the last game. We see him in a Rock uniform, but it could be. Luce takes, keeps, and scores. What's going on? Bobby 5-on-4. Riolo scores in the empty net. Halifax could not get back. And it's a runaway train to Bandit Land.
We got to still play true. We got to play true. Playing this out here, all right? You're playing hard. You're moving. You're not hanging our goalies out to dry. They don't get opportunities.
Bandits, for the second straight playoffs, beat the Rock in 2 games, and Buffalo is headed back to the final.
Disappointing end to a long season when we put a lot of work into it, and I know it hurts, but it's a tough way to go out with what you guys committed and your dedication to this season. But we got beat by the better group tonight.
Hold your head up high. I'm proud of you guys. I love you all. Tough. We'll talk. We'll be back at work tomorrow and trying to get better to get where we want to be. So, let it sting for a bit, boys. It's where we want to be, where they were, where they are. The one thing I will say that if this was Six's last game tonight, you guys played with one of the greatest people, teammates, players ever to play this game in this league. You're all lucky to have done it. Make sure you give him some love because he deserves it.
Obviously, I don't know if this is it for you, 6. Love you, bro, but I think you deserve the
take that flag home with all the names of the people that matter most to us. Love you, man.
It's okay, but if you look back and start to reflect, there's no group that deserves it more than you guys. And when you think about what went wrong, we got to be better in May, and just leave nothing to chance. Let's just leave nothing to chance. When the season ends and you have zero regrets, you're usually on the right side of things. Just look back on the season and not say what if. We're a good regular season team, but we need to be better in May. And I couldn't think of a better group to play my last game with, and I'm proud of each and every one of you on how the growth happened throughout this year. And I love each and every one of you, so I'll forever remember you. It was the last game I ever played with you guys, so it's been a fun ride. And let this sink in, learn from it, let it drive you to become better on and off the floor. There's no more what ifs. What if I did more? You'll be on the right side of things, I promise.
Doss, break us down, brother.
Here we go, rock on 3. 1, 2, 3, rock.
For months, this team has given their all into every practice, every game, chasing the dream of playoff glory. As fate would have it, their path quickly took an unexpected turn. Though their journey ends, the spirit remains unbroken. Setbacks become stepping stones, and the disappointment meets determination. The search for the missing piece continues in Rock City.
The season's so long. It's managing the ups and the downs and not peaking too early and peaking at the right time, and there's just so much to it. Everything was right there and obtainable to us. We just came up short.
You know, it can be pretty sudden when you're not successful, and it just kind of smacks you in the mouth. At the end of the season, there's only one team that's truly satisfied, and that's what everybody's gunning for. And we thought we were in a good spot, but found out we're not quite there yet.
Honestly, every time I wake up in the morning, I'm just kind of thinking about what went wrong and how we can get better for next year.
I think you just have that feeling of it just got snatched away so quick that you probably think in your head that it went by pretty quickly, but it's a long process, and I think looking back on it, it'll feel that way.
It really did feel like one of those seasons where, you know, it was going to be it, because, you know, the guys in the room were great, and I think everyone was just gelling so well. So it's kind of some blank thoughts right now, because it, you know, didn't pan out the way we wanted to.
Coming into the season, I think there was a bit of an added level of confidence there, and I think we're going to have a great team next year as well. Obviously not the result we wanted, but, you know, next year we can take that jump and get past the conference finals.
I think everybody took a big step this year, and just, you know, maturity, their gameplay. Everyone's getting a little bit more confident. You know, some of us have been doing this thing as a group for 3, 4, 5 years now. So, you know, we all have that trust and confidence in each other.
While there was a lot of highlights and a lot of good things, ultimately it you know, wasn't what we wanted to do, and we weren't good enough in the end. So that in itself should be motivation, but to be honest, the motivation falls on the individuals.
You know, I think those expectations are a good thing, and I think that's kind of the goal that we want to reach.
There's obviously, you know, something more that we can all do better as a team and as individuals.
There's no question that we're still a contender, and we're right there. We're not going to kind of shy away from the grind of trying to get this done here.
You know, next year starts now, and that needs to be our focus, and life moves on, and we can only grow and get better from it.
Glad that I finally found my game, and just, yeah, hopefully gonna keep contributing next year, and hopefully go win a ship at some point.
I think it's just, you know, another step of the journey that we're gonna have to take and do.
We had such a kind of magical year, and then, you know, we probably played our 2 worst games of the year in the 2 most important games of the year. If I have the opportunity to prove the team, I'll do it. You know, we got to do what we got to do, and it makes it tough, it makes it challenging, but, you know, that's part of the business, and that's what you sign up for. You know, it's been a long time, and you know, I'm not going to rest till we win, and when we win, we won't rest till we win again. I mean, that's just the mentality.
If you zoom in, you get a glare off the top of his head or no? Zoom in, you get a glare?
A little bit. They won't be as high.
No, I think he will come up high.
I grabbed that wrong whistle. I can't. Gotta get out of there fun.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
That's a good stash. I wish I could show you mine.
It's not bad.
What's wrong with yours?
I'm locked out.
Crowbar.
I got stuff in there though.
What would your ideal meal be?
Yeah, I'd like the chicken to sit over top of the rice a little bit. Kind of a little bit picky in that sense, but
It's made with a little bit of love.
exactly.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.